Greetings, this is Phil coming at you with another video about my promotional copy 45s that were requested for me to post up. I'm going to do this in different part videos because I have like 3 boxes of 80s, and these ones aren't really crazy expensive. When you start getting into the 80s, there were a lot more radio outlets by then. That means a lot more promos were pressed up. And the rule of thumb is if the supply keeps up with the demand, the cost is generally pretty nice. And that's what the case with 80s era promotion copy 45s, unless there's like some really cool like sleeve or a lot of the metal stuff, like if you find any of the Metallica stuff on promo, it's pretty expensive. So anyways, I fished out some stuff from one box, and let's start it off. Now these are all US pressings, just like my other 70s video if you watched that. And if you bought the Aha Take On Me 45 back when it came out, the pick sleeve looks something like this. However, the promos actually had cover art that was identical to the import 45 picture sleeve. However, this one here actually has a really cool booklet. As you can see, this was a US promo only. Came with a book of like comic strips taken from the music video, and then in the final page, the sleeve for the promo 45. You can usually find these for about 30 bucks in really nice shape. And you know, I mean, $30 is still a hefty price to pay for an 80s era 45, but just want to throw that out at you. Laura Branigan. This actually has a short version on this promo. And what's really cool here, I guess this was serviced with this promo 45, and maybe your radio station is on this list. Tells you how things were going with this single as it was climbing up the chart. The Crusaders Street Life. This is the live version, actually. I was wondering, I was like, when I got it, I'm like, wait a minute, it's the live version. Ew. 1982 should have thrown me off, since this is a 1979 record. I do have the US promo 12-inch of this, so I could still listen to the studio version when need be. The Cars, this is a picture disc. My Best Friend's Girl, moving in stereo. I believe they made a set of these, actually. I think there was a few of them that were made when the Cars released their greatest hits album. They kind of made like a collector set of picture disc. Sorry, I was kind of like preoccupied with something here, but anyways, Phil Collins, You Can't Hurry Love. These are, some people call them test pressings, I call them advanced promos. These are usually from Atlantic and any distributed label. Before they would service out standard promos, they would issue these generic looking white labels out when a song just came out. Okay, another one here. We'll talk about picture sleeves. If you bought this record when it came out in 1980, you may have this picture sleeve right here for Call Me. However, very few of them came in a picture sleeve that looked like this. So there were 2 different sleeves issued for the single in the US. And I paired the rare sleeve, the rare of the 2 sleeves, with a promo. Depeche Mode, It's No Good. This is a test pressing. Duran Duran, not one of the more memorable singles. This came out in '87. I think I uploaded this on my channel some time back. Meet El Presidente on a white vinyl. Samantha Fox, Touch Me on a promo 45. So this one here actually came with a poster. A nice one too. Let me see, maybe I could stretch this out a little bit for you can kind of see it. Yes. Can you see it okay? Yes, she was very good looking. This has a 1987 calendar on it, as you can see. And on this side here, a couple other mini pinup photos. I'll worry about folding this later. I'm not going to waste your guys' time here. I'll just set it aside. Freeway of Love, Aretha Franklin. The promos were on pink vinyl. I remember when this came out in 1987, and I ended up opting for the regular black vinyl one, but I found this years later. This is the Grateful Dead, Touch of Grey on gray vinyl, and I think this may be a poster. Oh yes, or a booklet or something. It's a fold out. You know, I don't think I've opened this up since I've gotten this record. But there you go, nice little poster there. If you can see it okay. And I'm gonna try to fold this up later. Damn posters. Okay. Oh well, we're in spring, but let's talk Christmas here, huh? Terrell Hall and John Oates. This is Jingle Bell Rock on green vinyl. There are also red vinyl. These were promo-only releases too. They also, as I said, pressed this on red vinyl as well. Green and red. Original Sin in Excess. The reason why I dig this one out to show you is Atco was still using those old style labels on their promos as late as 1984. My buddy has this promo 45, and his is the newer style Atco label. So depending on what pressing plant I guess was pressing these records up, I guess they were still using the old Atco labels. Jermaine Jackson's 1980 hit Let's Get Serious on red vinyl. Jermaine Jackson, Do What You Do. This is a test pressing. Well, you gotta take my word for it on this one, folks, but this is a test pressing of Still Rock and Roll Me by Billy Joel. I uploaded this one not too long ago, but it was obviously got deleted when I was in copyright trouble. Allentown, Billy Joel. This is a test pressing. And finally, rest in peace, J. Giles Band, Centerfold. This is a test pressing. Well, this concludes part 1 of my 80s promo 45s. Thank you for watching, and part 2 will be coming up soon. Peace out.